Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's hard to see, but this is the Make It Mini birthday set. I'm gonna take it out of the wrapper so we can take a better look and build all these items. Okay, so we have a tablecloth. I don't know if this is the recipes under here. It did come with a table that's on the back side of here, so we'll look at that in just a moment. Yeah, this is probably the recipes and other extras. Straws. Oh my god, the placemats are cards. It's so cute. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I'm so excited for this series. This is going to be a really long video because there's 6 recipes. I'm going to do them all in one. We have Macaron's Petit Force, teacup cupcake, strawberry milk tea, tea set, tea cookies, and a table with decor. I guess, oh, maybe that is a bit of a recipe. Not really. It just shows you how to put the table together. So I'm going to take all this fun stuff out and lay it out, and we'll get to making. First thing we're going to do is put together the table. Looks fairly easy. This piece should snap into here, and it is wood. It's thicker, so it feels like it's going to be decently sturdy. I don't think it matters which way this goes. Does it go all the way in? I feel like it has to. Yep. Okay. Okay. And then this part has to go in, but also snap in there. Why is it so wobbly on that side? It's not like that on the other side. Oh, because I didn't snap it in all the way. User error. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Next, we're gonna add the tablecloth. This is so cute. There we go. Adorable. And then it says you can take the flowers out and lay them on there. I think they're probably taped in there. Oh no, they're not. Okay. So we can lay those on our table. Love it. So that is the first step. Let's see, what should I make first? Should we just start and go down the line? We might do that. I'm gonna start with the tea cookies. So this one's really easy. Some of the cookies we're not even decorating, and some of them we're just putting red icing, no sprinkles or anything, and we're just curing it. Very simple. So these are the ones we're not doing anything with. These are the heart ones we're decorating. Have a beautiful mint green, like a jade almost, and then the cream. So I was intimidated. Anytime there's like a set and there's tons of different recipes, I don't know, it freaks me out a little bit. So those are the tea cookies we don't need to do anything with. Guess I'll place them on here for now. And these are just like the Valentine's Day ones. Whoa, that came out fast. I'm gonna use a toothpick to smooth that over. I'm gonna hold it from over here. I like that it's red but see-through. It gives it like a, almost like a jam or a jelly look to it. Cute. I wasn't gonna go all the way to the edge, but I kind of accidentally dumped it over there anyways, so we're just gonna go with that. This color would also really be good for the mushrooms that I make, the custom ones. I think that would be a pretty color. Any leftover resins, I've been using my Lifestyle mushroom candle mold to make all different color mushrooms. I love when they come with the silicone molds and you can do that. All right, I'll speed this up and come back when they're cured. The cookies are outside curing, and I was looking at the next recipe. You're supposed to take the resin and dump it into the teapot, and then from there pour it out of the teapot. Very cute, I get that, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get resin all in here. I don't know, I'd just rather keep it how it is, but I did notice, like, where's the top? It very clearly shows a top that matches that. Don't see it. And I was trying to look back at the footage and I don't think I have one, unless it went flying somewhere when I was taking the plastic off. I could be completely overlooking it, but I'll have to keep you posted if I find that. So for this one, we're just gonna pour it in the cups, and that's all there is to it. These are really simple so far. Well, that comes out very runny. Cute. And there's 4 teacups, 2 pink, 2 of the green or the mint. I'm just gonna put a little in there. Then of course I'll check them all for air bubbles. I'm not really expecting there to be air bubbles too much because we're not squeezing it. And it's just a nice runny consistency. So let's set these outside. There's definitely a lot left in here. If you want to put some in the teacup or fill them up higher, you totally can. One thing I did notice, you could kind of see it, there's a little speck in there. It almost looks like a piece of like fuzz or something that came out with the resin. So I'm just taking a toothpick in there to remove it. Not sure what that is. I think it came off the plastic rim though. So let's cure them. I went to go get the cookies and it ran a little bit. It all went down in that little dip. I hate when the resin does that. I didn't think it was gonna do that, so maybe if you're doing it, don't bring it near the edge. Try to keep it away from there because it looks like it will run. You can probably maybe remove some of that. I don't know. They're still cute though. So I'm going to put some on here. And I know someone asked me before, like, why do you use the sun when they have the UV flashlights? It's so much quicker. Used to be. The new resin, I don't like how it cures with the UV. It doesn't do that good of a job. And the Miniverse flashlight, not a fan. I think it sucks. I'll link it below. Maybe you have better luck with it, but I heard someone else say that the Miniverse flashlight sucks too. So, yep, not a fan. Next up for the recipes, we have the drinks. There's 2 drink bottles. We're gonna put the pink strawberry resin in. Then you take these straws and they have drink me stickers, and there's quite a few of them. There's 2 packets, and we're gonna do that. So that should be pretty easy. Let's open the straws first. They gave 2 different shaped bottles, which is cute. And I think I'll put the labels on first. Going to have lots left over. I wonder if that was a mistake that I got 2 packages of these, because I get that you can make more, but you only really need 2. And there's 4 in each set. So these are just stickers. Does it show? They show it pretty close to the top. So I'm gonna try like that. That should be the middle. Ooh, I feel like that might be... Thought that would be difficult to match up, but not really. That's adorable. Let's do the other one. So far these recipes are rolling by pretty quickly, but I think the cake might be a little challenging. We'll have to wait and see. If you just carefully roll it, it seems to match up pretty good. So I'm going to take the lid off. For this, I am going to use a nozzle just because the bottle's so narrow. I took the nozzle off that strawberry one, so hopefully it won't be red coming out. Doesn't look like it, so that's good. So going to fill it pretty high, it shows. About there. And I'm going to let that set just in case any air bubbles want to make their way to the top. Looks like they gave just enough for that. May not have any left over. Okay, I did see a few real big air bubbles, so I popped those. But let's put the straws in, don't want to forget about that, and I'll set them outside to cure. Here are my drinks. There was absolutely no air bubbles when I put them outside, and then they developed air bubbles. This one's pretty good. It's just real tiny, but those three have some big ones. But in looking ahead, what I should have done, one of these, it shows is supposed to have the strawberry in it instead and a rose on top. Kind of random. So we're going to use that for the next step. The cake, I had to look at the instructions, look at the picture just to make sure I'm interpreting it right. So it's got a lot going on. I think it's a little confusing. I think this part, the fondant, is a sticker, so we're going to start with that first. Let's remove everything. And that is going to go around this white piece, and then I think we add the resin, put one of these down, and then stick that on top and cure it. I'm going to do it in sections. They say to do it all at once, but I don't know about that. Let's see, is this just one? Yes. And is it a sticker? Oh, that was really hard to tell, but it is a sticker and it's kind of hard to pry up. So use a toothpick. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Try to press it back down. There we go. Just go slowly and hopefully it'll be okay. I feel like I need to put this in my dominant hand. Well, no, wait a minute. The sticker's too big. So we're gonna have the sticker sticky. Oh, I think it's like the teacups where it's gonna transfer onto here. Okay, I get it now. So try to match it up and go real slow. So if you've done the lifestyle ones, like the teacups where you have the cat's stripes, this is off a tad. But you know what? It's supposed to be wonky. It's Alice in Wonderland, so I'm not gonna cry about it. But you press them on here and you should be able to lift the sticker off and the plastic's gonna come off and the blue diamonds will remain. Supposed to. Let's see if that happens. I gotta figure out where I merged them. There we go. Right here, I think. Okay. And then again, go slow, and if they start coming up, press them back down. And maybe do it at an angle. And I'm gonna put those tips, I'm gonna bend them over the cake. That's pretty cool. That one doesn't want to come up. Just keep doing it. Use your nail. Come on, we're almost done. You can also try to find the other end of it and try to grab it from there too. Oh, this is the end of it. It's just being difficult. Oh well. Okay, now what I think we're supposed to do is put a layer of this all on the bottom, then put this ring on, then stick that on, then put more up here, the other ring, the teacup, the flower, do all of that. I guess I could have done the teacup separately so that it was ready to go. I could have done that. They don't really give you a good picture of how this is supposed to look from all angles, but I show the pink part is supposed to be pink on the side, so they don't have it dripping down or anything like that. But the good thing is, this is your cake, you do what you want. I typically follow the instructions. So let's do the big ring. I think it's easier to place that down, make sure it's going the right way. Drop it. That's cute. Then, I think I'll ice the top of this real quick before I put it on there so it doesn't wiggle all over. Let's see, looks pretty good. And that part was not sticky, so unfortunately it's just gonna look like that. But Alice in Wonderland is very wonky looking anyways, so I think it'll be just fine. Okay, put that on there, press it down gently. Now I'm going to add this. Press it down, make sure it's where you want it. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more of the tea color, and then we're supposed to take one of these and cut off the head. I like this one better, it's full. And I think right here at the base it looks kind of flat. Let's see how that'll look. No, I think I need to take more of that off. Right under that bulb. There we go. Yeah, and I don't think it needs to be perfect. It could be to the side. I'm just gonna add some more of that. I just nicely cleaned off this bottle, and we're gonna get it messy again. And then once I'm done with all of this, I'm going to show you me adding it to the table. So cute. Gotta make sure it's nestled in there, touching the resin. There we go. And then set it on top. I'll be back once that's cured. Here are the drinks. The cake is still outside curing, but this looks good. No huge air bubbles or anything. And the cake will be out there for a minute, but the next one is the petit fours, and then we're going to do the macarons, which might get messy because there's some dusting we're going to add on those. But they gave us 6 of the petit fours, and they show they did some up and some down, so that's what we're going to do. And they gave us exactly enough toppers, no extra ones. But this one's super easy. We're gonna use the icing from the cake. Just spread some on top. I guess you can do 2 layers if you wanted to make it thicker or more white, more icing. But I'll just be doing it like this. Drop it on there, press it down a little. So for the matching one, the other rows, I'll do a chocolate one. And I'll just alternate like that so that they all have an opposite look to them. There we go. Isn't that cute? Okay, I have the other ones iced. I'm gonna place the bunny ears. Pretty sure these are the same ones from the Easter set, aren't they? The Easter cupcakes. They repurposed them. Let's go set those outside. I'm gonna put these together so that they can start curing, and then I'll do the big reveal at the end. So they show, for the pink ones, those ones are going to have raspberries inside. And this is super difficult because you're not supposed to touch resin. Need to think of a better way to do this. They probably should have put a nozzle on it. How about that? It doesn't show that there's supposed to be much icing, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's all we put on it. Let's drop it on the table. We have a whole jar of raspberries. I'm gonna lay some out, and they're all different sizes. So they show the open side facing in. I feel like this is gonna be difficult because it's so itty bitty. And you can't hold it really. Do you just put 3? It looks like they have it all even. I have questions. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do 3 and I'm gonna arrange these. I almost wonder if I should cure it like that and then add the top to it. I don't know, you guys. This will be my first experimental one. I'm gonna go set it outside and then I'll take a look at it when it's cured. While everything's outside curing, I'm going to make a custom mushroom. I'm gonna use the leftover pink. I'm also gonna pour that red in, and then for the stem of the mushroom, I'm gonna use the brown tea. I think that'll look pretty cool. Oh, that's such a fun red. I might even try to swirl it or push some of the color down so that it mixes with the pink. I'm not sure how that'll look, but there are air bubbles I'm gonna pop first. Some big ones actually. All the air bubbles are out. There is a little bit of red on the side that might show, but it also might look cool. All right, let's set this one outside. Everything is all done. We're first going to reveal the mushroom. The hardest part about this is taking it out of the mold. It is so hard. Oh, it went flying. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna set it outside real quick. It looks like it's just a little wet. Here's how it turned out. It's a little glossy looking. There is a big bubble at the top, but it kind of looks cool. You can see where the red is creeping under there. Love it. I'm gonna put it back outside. Okay, I'm gonna show you everything now. The Petit Fours, super cute. Macarons, these were a little bit more difficult and it takes a while for them to cure. They did a better job showing it, that's for sure, on the outside of the package. Raspberry ones are just okay. Pistachio ones, I didn't think they turned out well. Again, they weren't setting in the middle, so I had to open some of them and like, I think if I were to do those again, I would probably do very thin layers, leaving the top off and keep curing it until you build it up. And then put the lid on and add just a tiny bit of resin to the outside and kind of throw the pistachio stuff at it. So we'll add that to the table in a moment. We also have the cake. I was scared to do that one, but pretty easy. Turned out wonderfully, I think. Our cookies ran a little bit, but I think they still look good. We have 3 teacups. All had air bubbles that were not there when I put them outside, but still love them. And of course you can like scatter them and fuse them together to make it really look like Alice in Wonderland. And we have the Drink Me bottles. Very easy, super cute. We can set the table now. I love these placemats, they're so cute. When my daughter was little, we did an Alice in Wonderland themed party, and I made Eat Me cookies, and everything was themed, and the cake looked like the Queen of Hearts card, so that was a lot of fun. Also going to add the cookies, and you could set out some plates if you want. And of course the tea. I feel like there isn't enough room at this beautiful table. The macarons. I don't even think I showed you up close with that. Looks like it's a clock. It's very on par for the theme. Have some more drinks we can set out. And a rose you can leave on the table. This is so cute. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite one is. I love the favorite things about this set. I love this cake tray, and I like that it was in one piece and it wasn't smashed like they often are. Love the color. This vintage color is my favorite. I think I also, from the food items, like the cake the best. But yeah, huge fan of this. If you want to see me keep doing Miniverse, check out my channel. I'm reviewing every set, every item. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Bye guys.